Chad Rutherford. Hey, man.
What's up, Luke?
You need a ride?
Yes, please.
All right, get in. It's cold out there.
It's very cold.
What's been happening?
Not a whole lot. Just been trying to get going this year.
I got you. Another day out on the rodeo trail. We were talking about how us older folks, I'd say older, not quite as old as me, but we used to travel around with Rand McNally maps.
Oh, yeah. Man, generation I came up in, shoot, we started off with the big paper atlas. U.S., you know, the big old thick book you get at every single Love's truck stop.
Oh, yeah. Yes. So I said we upgraded when we got the laminated one, so you didn't have to worry about tearing it out, you know, ripping pages when you pulled it out of the center console there.
Oh, yeah.
These kids, they got it a lot damn easier now, don't they?
Man, they don't have a clue.
No clue. Talking about Tinder. Hell, we used to have to go to the bar and work for it. Now these guys, they just hit up a little app on their phone. But anyway, rodeo trail, man, just barely missed them last year, huh?
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those deals. I've made it less than I have.
Right.
So,
right.
You know, it is what it is.
Well, I know we talk about, you know, the struggles of going up and down the road and how much it used to pay back then, but what's amazing to me is how rodeo has excelled now as far as payment, how cowboys are getting paid. I mean, I can remember when I started, it took 40-some thousand to make national finals. Now in your event, it took 111,000 to make the finals.
That's no joke. I mean, yeah, I think last year in 2022 it was 113, and then this year it was 118. You know, like there's a lot of money to be made out there now. And
well, and you take the WCRA, how much that has helped too, as far as being able to nominate rodeos that you go to without having to go to another rodeo. I mean, you pay 2 entry fees, and the good thing about it is you know what you got. You know, you could nominate a rodeo after you know what you got. So if you have a horse you know you can go win on,
Absolutely.
You're crazy not to nominate.
Exactly. Yeah. No, it's one of those deals where you can kill 2 birds in one stone, and you don't have to pick and choose between sacrificing goals trying to make the finals or going to a rodeo that's going to put some good money in your pocket.
Yeah. Well, we are doing a little karaoke since you're in here, and I got a playlist from you, and all you have to do is sing.
Kind of tune me out a little bit, you know?
You just have to sing at the top of your lungs. So once they get this ramped up, I want you to give it your all, and I'll chime in. You know, I'll kind of be backup vocals for you.
That works.
All right, here we go.
It's all the same, only the names will change every day. It seems we're wasting away. Another place where the faces are so cold. I'll drive all night just to get back home.
It's a rodeo song, baby.
I'm a cowboy on a steel horse I ride. I'm wanted, dead or alive. Wanted, dead or alive.
I'm gonna pause this right here because that is damn impressive. That was rank right there. I've done a few of these, but nobody has put that effort in right there.
If you're gonna do it, you're gonna go all
That's
out.
That's it.
Right?
You want to talk about a classic or a rodeo song? Is that one right there?
Oh, absolutely. Like no doubt about it. If that don't get your blood going,
that's
one right there.
That is exactly right. We talked WCRA, you know, nominating, and how many events do you nominate usually throughout the, I guess, a segment to get to the majors?
Man, you know, early on, I was doing quite a few. I was hitting a pretty good lick on a lot of those little incentives they would do every week or so. You know, but I kind of look at it a little differently now. I try to rodeo for quality over quantity.
Yep.
And honestly, the last couple segments, I've only done 1 or 2. And I know that sounds maybe a little arrogant, but where I see it as, which it was hard to nominate for this segment because there wasn't just a whole lot to go to. I think I nominated North Carolina in the Texas semifinals.
Yeah.
But man, kind of where I'm at these days, I nominate just enough to where I'm close, whether I'm going to qualify or I'm close to qualifying.
Right.
I think this segment I was 11th in the standings, and you know they take the top 10, plus the two invitees. But I was 11th. You could pretty much guess a lot of times somebody's not going to enter. Somebody might get hurt. You know, you don't hope for that.
Right.
But North Carolina and here, they've called me both times. And, you know, yeah, it's nice to be at the top of that draft board, you know, when it comes to picking your horses. But, you know, I kind of, and this kind of goes without saying, me and a bunch of other guys that, you know, it's made the finals and we know the game. You know, if you can if the way I see it, the way these contractors are setting the pins for us, I believe you can make $1 out of every one of those horses.
Oh, for sure.
And if you can't, you know, then, you know, that's a confidence thing.
Right. Need to do your job better.
You know, when I nod my head, I'm nodding for first.
Right.
That's all there is to it. And if I'm not nodding my head, well, then I'm not going to rodeo.
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
you know,
and you got eight event qualifications, so you're obviously playing your odds and you're doing it right. And again, we just talk about how easy it is to do it.
Yeah.
I mean, you get on the app and nominate, and hell, you're good.
Oh, it's a good little system.
Yeah.
I mean, it really is. I mean, guys can, like I said, you're killing two birds with one stone.
Well,
and you can't argue with
to that point, you know, eight events and over 93,000. I mean, in any average of a rodeo cowboy, that's pretty damn good average right there.
That's not bad. You know, you know, there's a big joke going around. I'm kind of the stepchild of these WCRA deals. I've been to a bunch of them. I typically always make the little shootout rounds or whatever, second or third every time.
Right, just not that number one spot.
Yeah, this not quite.
And let's talk about the big picture, because you win this one, you get enough points, maybe you're that 1 or 2 seed for Rodeo Corpus Christi. But there's even a bigger thing after Corpus Christi, which Corpus Christi pays amazing.
Yeah.
But we talk about the Kid Rock and Roll Rodeo, and the top 2 from Corpus Christi are on the WCRA team.
Yes, sir.
So, I mean, obviously now you're looking not just to here or to Corpus Christi, but you're looking even further into the future for May.
I think that's another great move where rodeo's going, and a great move by the WCRA. You know, like every year this association is growing and getting better and better.
Well, what I love about your playlist, I'm gonna change it up again, is your songs are cowboys. Like, they're not Western country songs, but every one of them has that kind of cowboy feel to it.
Yeah.
You know, and this one here with Aaron Lewis, The Road.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's just like traveling down the road and going to the next one.
Oh yeah. No, a lot of my songs, man, they're based like this. They're for getting out on the road, get going, get that blood flowing.
Motivation.
Yep.
Well, I got to listen to it for the first time. I hadn't heard it yet, and it reminds me of getting
There's 1,000 miles in 18 hours. I got a double drive down southbound 35. I got the hammer down, Detroit made 525, pushing my ass right down that line. And that smell of burning diesel fuel just tells me that I'm back out on the road.
Just gives you goosebumps.
That does. It reminds me of just getting in the rig, going to the next rodeo. When we get out here, you know, we talk about getting on the road and these songs and all that. You got your family out here with you, huh?
Oh yeah, always.
How important is that? And again, we talk about just the way a guy rodeos now compared to how we used to, especially at an older age, right?
Yep.
Now you got a family, bringing them out on the road. What is it like to be out here, to come to these events where, you know, you only compete against 12 other guys and you have time to spend with your family at these great events?
Oh, exactly. And like, I mean, for example, today, you know, once we're done driving around, you know, you get me where I'm going. I'm gonna grab my oldest, little James. We're headed to main event. We're gonna go play laser tag.
Oh, main event! My kids love that place.
Yep.
You got bowling, laser tag. I mean, the only thing I think they're missing is like a paintball.
Pretty much, you know. But yeah, no, we're gonna go do that here for a couple hours, you know, and play in the arcade and all that kind of stuff. Then come back and drive some horses.
Well, shoot, Chad, I appreciate. I gave you the ride. You should appreciate that. But man, enjoy your time with the kids, and best of luck tonight.
Oh, for sure. Well, Luke,
good luck to you, buddy. You bet.
We'll see you down the line.
See you down the line. Make sure you shoot straight on that laser tag.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.